The views, comments, and opinions of the following program do not necessarily reflect those of Morris Media Studios, MorrisMediaLive.com, or its affiliates. Listener discretion is advised.
I like my green with crystals like Folgers, picking up momentum, rolling like boulders. They call me ice, but I'm really much colder. My rhymes is heavy like the weight on my shoulders. I'm spitting that red hot smoldering lava. I fight to the end like the Navajo. Crack a bottle though, make it the goose with cranberry and triple sec. Triple my check, I feel the ripple effect of a fool on the loose. I hit you from every angle, from obtuse to right. Street shit like JJ, I'm dynamite. Slide me some dough, I show you an execution in the flesh, and promise not to leave nothing left. If you bomb it, I keep stabbing, shooting, damaging, looting, till it ain't no disputing who the greatest is. Da 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 da. What's up, party people? Yeah, just hit me,
people.
Man, in the realm of bringing good quality content to the people, man, I'm digging deep into my hip hop chest today, party people. Damn, in the house, I am proud to sit side by side on the stage with my one and only young homie that's
young homie.
You're always a young homie to me, man.
Hold on. Well, let me tell you something. These chords got me
Wait, let me finish the introduction, man.
Love this guy.
I love it, man.
Love him. Let me tell you.
Man, we got Quad 39 in the house, man.
What up,
also known as Spade, also known as Black Spade, all kinds of shit, man. Graffiti artist, MC, producer.
Debonair, professional chiller.
Oh, that. I'm really good at that. You know me well, nigga. In the house, man. What's up, dog?
What up? I love you, bro.
How you doing, man? I love you too, man. God damn. Hey, Poetess, how you doing?
Hey, big sis. Holding us down, you know it.
Now, listen, folks. We got an LA legend in the house, for real, man. All jokes aside. Look at my man. What you doing, homie? We got an LA legend in the house, man. For real, bro.
That's crazy.
What's up with you, man?
That's crazy. I'm living, man. I'm out here.
All right, so let's talk about it. 3 weeks ago, I don't know, man. I was at the Juneteenth celebration.
Right.
Man, 5,000 people out there. I don't know the number, man. It was packed crazy, man. Man, niggas was COVID dangerous out there, huh?
Yo,
it was COVID.
I got scared.
It was COVID friendly. Goddamn it.
That was the first time I came out. That
Really?
was the very first time.
Oh, you told me that.
Like I came out, bro. Are you gonna tell the story? Go and tell it. You tell the story. I was scared though.
So look, basically we was out there at Juneteenth, man, and I ran into this guy right here, and it was like, it's been about how long, man? It's been forever, right?
Well, I got a son that's 25, man. Right? You feel me?
He said, I got a son that's 25 right now, man.
So
wow, man. Let's talk about it, bro.
I moved to Los Angeles in 1988.
No way.
Yeah, that was 88.
Okay, I met you.
Well, I was all right. So I was coming.
Nigga.
All right, so look, my aunt was a forensic accountant for like Eddie Murphy and Bill Cosby, and so I was.
You gotta talk it to the mic, man.
Y'all can hear me at check 1 2 1 2.
That's better.
Hey, so I was coming here, right? Mm-hmm. My aunt moved my grandmother out here, Fox Hills, and I was coming out here before I actually moved out here.
Oh, really? Oh, so I met you on one of the come outs.
Yeah, like I would come out, dip back. You know what I'm saying? And, so
okay, because that was.
I think we had to meet like it had to be like 87, 88.
No, I'm gonna tell you when it was, bro. I know for certain when it was. It was 1984.
Never. Was that the Olympics?
1984. Was it the Olympics? Guess the Olympics.
You know what? You might be right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kawhi, where did you come out here from?
I'm from Linden Plaza, Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, my daughter lives in Brooklyn.
Really?
I told you that though, huh?
That's crazy. She'll never have to carry a grocery bag again in her life. Swear to God. Tell me that. Beat cake to the fullest. Hey,
okay.
Look.
So look, in 1984.
So if that was the Olympics, that might have been the first time I came here.
Oh.
Right? So the street scene was still there, right? LA street scene?
Yeah.
That was like that year?
Yeah.
That was the last one?
I don't know if it was the last one.
All right. I think that was it. All right. So it's the height of, well, I feel like it's not the height, but it's a lot of New York influence on LA at this time.
At that time, absolutely.
With like Run DMC and
hell yeah.
They came out the helicopter downtown. That was the LA street scene. The graffiti was going crazy.
Yeah.
Anything. So that's when I kind of popped up.
Yeah.
But I didn't officially move.
Okay, see, I didn't even know that part.
But I was coming, so my aunt was like forensic accountant for like joint these niggas, right? And my grandmother sold a house in Long Island and moved here. So this was a complex thing for me because I grew up, I'm from Brooklyn, but I got bused to school in Long Island.
Okay.
Right? So Hempstead, right? You know what I'm saying? The hills, Hempstead Hills. So my family, the elders started to move out here. My mother is the youngest, so she was gonna follow her mother. You know what I'm saying? So, so I meet you. I feel like I met you through somebody.
Nah, we met in Fox Hills just from being out. It was
because I stayed across from you.
Yeah.
Right?
And it was Laquan.
Okay, so that's Kenny.
Over there.
So he got his name from my brother.
Really?
Kenny Green. That's Kenny Rat.
Yeah,
from the
yeah.
60s. That's my homie. Like he was one of the first dudes I met. His niece Kiki Lowe introduced me to.
Yeah, and they used to come because he used to come to my crib to break in my rec room.
So this is the thing. He stayed down. I don't remember what they was called. But like if you came out my shit and turned that way and went up.
Yeah.
Across from where Chuck used to stay, Canterbury. Chuck stayed in Canterbury.
Yeah.
So they stayed, was it the
something
with a
house
J?
or something? Man, I don't know.
I can't remember.
We don't need them details.
But anyway, Kenny stayed right there, and Kenny was all on the breaking and everything. Yeah.
He was on the breaking because he used to come in my rec room.
So I met you from Kenny?
Not from him, but it was just the same time.
Just we was all out.
Yeah, we was all on some b-boy shit because I was a graffiti artist, and when I moved to Fox Hills, I was running from being a graffiti artist, and I ran up on about 15.
That's crazy.
And
I was running,
man. I was running.
I've never heard a graffiti artist say that before.
Look, let me tell you, man. If you would have had to go through what I had to go through,
because they running from some other shit.
Yeah, I ran and ran back. God damn it. So when I got over there, it was like, oh damn, shit was just engulfed in the culture, man. When I got to Westchester,
Westchester was popping.
Basically at Westchester,
headphones went out.
I became. No, mine went out too. I became. There you go. At Westchester, I got in the Renegades of Art. That was our crew, right?
Right.
And
it was live. Renegades of Art was live. That was ill for that time period.
Yeah, for that time period, and especially on paper and notebook. They wasn't up though that much.
Nah. It wasn't it was known.
Yeah,
it was something like if you knew, you knew. Like. Yeah.
And we had TDF members in our crew. We had True Crush. We had White Boy Joe, who was Disco Joe.
White Boy Joe.
Yeah,
from Queens. That was my nigga.
Yeah,
he was one of the official niggas from TDF, like a real New York nigga from TDF.
Tell me about it.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you know what it was Chuck was from New Jersey. That was my best friend. He rest in peace, crazy boy. TDF. Melvin was Crush.
Was Two Crush.
Right?
Yeah.
Tim Story
was MC Taste.
He went on to do the movies.
The movies,
right?
Gigantic.
Right. Yeah, bro, don't talk to nobody no more.
Well, hey, after Barbershop 3 or 4 and 5.
Right. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, man. So that's what it was.
So but Flip, Joe, Trampsy, Tracy, Chuck's sister.
Oh, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Remember her?
Yeah, I remember, but I didn't know her, though.
Even Kenny Wap used to be around there. Like,
man.
So you talking about, like, dudes that invented dances, was rapping.
Mm-hmm.
When, I ain't even going to say no names, but other niggas used to catch wind of niggas like LL Cool J record. Or some shit that wasn't here yet.
Yeah.
And they would go to vets and they be acting like it was their song.
Okay, wait. I don't know about that exact example, but I know about that style of niggas acting like they never heard.
Oh, I'm talking about Dougie D. You
somebody did me like that on Slick Rick on Lottie Dottie. Me and my buddies was in Vegas, man, and we was battling in the bathroom, man.
Hey,
somebody was and this nigga busted out Lottie Dottie in the bathroom. We thought it was the illest shit we ever seen, man. And then about a month later, nigga, it was like this nigga.
It was okay
though. And he was in there like, Lottie Dottie, we like to potty.
So look, K-Day was easily accessible.
K-Day was not easily accessible.
Well, I mean, for me,
depends on what block you on.
Like, but at the time, that's the only place I could hear what was relevant to me.
Okay, look, don't change the subject.
No, until I got to you.
Right.
No, this is what I was saying.
Okay, go ahead.
Like, all right, so, it's so crazy because a lot of these people that we talking about are precarious characters that would go on to lead lives outside of hip hop.
Right.
If respectfully.
Right.
Is that a good way to put it?
It is.
You know, and it ain't even about them anyway. So,
right.
You know, but K-Day was popping. I was privy to it. I came from an environment. I come from the projects, my nigga. Like, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So,
what projects?
Linden Plaza.
Oh, Linden Plaza.
But I grew up in a lot of so my family I got a big ass family, and they all over the place. So everywhere from Vanderbilt, Farragut, Ebbets, Housing. I grew up in Linden Plaza and Atlantic Terminal, Brownsville houses, and
so was you painting out there?
No,
not
at all. Well, I was painting in basements.
Oh, in basements.
You know, like
working on it, huh?
It wasn't even, you know, it was so organic to me, like the way I got things. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It wasn't a lot of people between me and the joints.
Right.
So it was regular.
Uh-huh.
But I wasn't hitting trains or no shit like crazy shit like that or nothing.
Right.
Like, but if you look at my crew, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody joints.
Right.
It's a lot of niggas. Like, I come from
right.
That bloodline, like
right,
you know
right. Well, we gonna get to it.
So,
so let's just talk about how it started, bro.
For me,
yes.
It was about the bitches.
The graffiti was about the bitches.
Everything was about the bitches.
Really? But what about the painting? I really want to understand that. I really want to get into it.
Was I grew up around a lot of alcoholism and drug abuse.
Okay.
Right?
Mm-hmm.
So everybody older than me was either drunk or high.
Okay.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And I ain't give a fuck about fame. I ain't give a fuck about getting up. I didn't know nothing about it.
Right.
All I knew was where I was from and where I got bused to school at. So in my mind, it was like, I'm from Linden Plaza. This shit I be writing, I was writing high C. I'm gonna go to Hempstead and write high C. Now, you got a Brooklyn nigga in Hempstead, and if you know anything about Hempstead, you know what I'm saying? Terrace, what up? Everything, you know what I'm saying? From Jackson and Union, 99 Vermont, all of that, everything, all of that, all Uniondale, Freeport, all that shit. Like I used to fuck that shit up with like markers.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like writing on the bus type shit on some, I'm from Brooklyn.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And what I was in Hempstead and what I was in Brooklyn is two different things.
Right.
You feel me? Because I come from a building. It was like 80 kids. Like, what you gonna do to us?
80 kids in one building. Damn.
No, 80 kids at one time. Wherever we went to school. It was 80 of us.
Oh, okay.
You feel me?
Yeah.
So we. I'm gonna take your jacket. What you gonna do? It's 80 of us. You're a grown ass man. Like it's 80. You know what I'm saying? Like this pre-decep.
What are
shit,
you gonna
like,
do
for real? Like you know what I'm saying? So, like
So you saying it wasn't about getting up? Was it
For
about
me,
the expression?
No, it was about exception. It was like, you my big homie, right? Like, you know how, like, you gave me something. You see what I'm saying? Graffiti was given to me. I ain't want to do graffiti. I didn't give a fuck about graffiti.
Right.
I had a crib. Like, my grandmother threw parties
Right.
I'm chilling. You understand what I'm saying?
Right.
So, like, niggas would come on my block. Everybody. They come on my block. Rappers, like, anybody, because it's mostly women in my family. So they was coming over there for them. And I'm running into, like, niggas. Like,
Right.
you feel me? And niggas is telling me who they are. Right? And I'd be like, but I ride the trains. You understand what I'm saying? And I walk the streets and I see this shit. And I'm like, nigga, that is not you. Like,
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And niggas is like, yeah. Like, that's, you know what I'm saying? So, I started, I guess I didn't care about graffiti. I was a young 5%er. You know, so that was like, my mother was like, kind of like.
Okay, so when you came out here, you was a 5%er?
Yeah, I've been a 5%er since I was like 8.
Oh, since you was 8 and 9?
Years old, yeah.
Man, I had the lessons on me for a minute.
Yo, I promise you, when you're ready to deal with that, I'll help you out. Get that life and put that in perspective. You know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of niggas out here that be on a spaceship shit. I ain't even with that. Like, for real, I don't even play them games. Like, that shit not funny to me. This shit is about practicality.
You know what thing was funny, man? How you reminded me that I did a jacket for you, though.
Bro,
This
is my fucking life. This jacket is my life. And I swear to God, big sis, I owe you an apology for not bringing it. But guess what? It's coming. The next time you see me up here, I'm going to be wearing it.
Ah, man,
All
I
right?
got to see it.
Listen, let me tell you something. So, we meet each other through whatever. You said Laquan. That's
No,
crazy.
I didn't say through him.
No, but
y'all was like,
you know what's crazy about it is that where the name come from. You feel me?
That's funny because I never knew the name. I heard that name years later, but it was Kenny.
But that's Kenny, and
Yeah.
that's Kenny Rat. And if you know, you know. I ain't gonna say nothing about it.
Yeah.
Like whatever. But that's his mother loved me. Like I'm not. It's not like I'm trying to say nothing bad about him. Don't get me wrong. That's
man,
my
just chopping it
dude.
up.
Like I swear to God.
Hell yeah, he cool as
and
shit.
I would love to see him to this day. I ain't seen him in a bunch of years.
Me too.
Right. But you know, everybody they take their different routes, which leads me back to me and you. When I seen you, so I don't know. So Montage, right? That's his name. That's what he publicly known as, right? Montage, right? Is my joint. It's a dude that we've had mutual respect for each of his talent and ability to facilitate things in what we call hip hop. And you, like right now, y'all watching this? Y'all see me? Y'all see this? Two of the illest to ever do it. Real, I'm talking about B-boy shit.
That's right, baby.
You
Don't
can ask
play
anybody,
with it.
Ask anybody, pick your best. They don't want to fight about it. I promise you that. And we done put the work in to show it. So back to this jacket. The boy used to taper the Lee jeans. You hear me? I'm talking about once you put them on, they not coming off. I don't care how bad she is. Bruh, pants ain't coming off.
Hilarious.
No, my nigga. What is the next word after hilarious? Because hilarious is more than funny, right? What's after hilarious? Because I've been trying to get up in some shit and can't get up out this shit or put the shit back on to get out the bitch house. Like, fucking with you.
Man, hilarious.
Yeah, seriously. Like, you don't even know. Like, a lot of people don't even know. Like, we were snatching patches off of niggas' shit. Like,
Lee patches?
Yeah, like, we don't wear those no more.
Yeah.
And I could still not get mine off.
Yeah.
Them shits was tight, bro. How you make my pants that tight?
I don't know, dude. I didn't even remember.
This nigga I had the light gray joints. Bruh, I still got them pants.
Really? Man.
Everything I love, I'm going to give them back to you.
I got to see the jacket,
you can still wear.
I got to see the jacket.
I'm bringing a jacket.
It say
Lord Z. First of all, it's a Lee denim jacket. And I don't know, like, how did I know that you could do that?
Like, I was a graffiti artist.
I know, but what happened? Like, how did I find that you became a writer?
I had been doing people's jackets.
I thought you I really, really thought you was a Romeo.
No way, bro.
And I really, really, like, I'm really thinking about.
See, man, I was godfather to all these little people. And I was really
just thinking about, like, Malik. Like, cause
Malik was.
That's my big homie. Like, he's. I really, really, you know, RP Romeo Malik.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? He was like, I kind of felt like I got you from him.
Oh, really?
That's
no way. That was later. I knew you first.
You knew me before Malik?
Yeah.
Really?
You literally lived on my street, nigga. On my
I
block.
know, but it was like Westchester niggas was like, I wasn't a Westchester nigga. Like,
right.
You know
you was a youngster.
I was a young nigga.
Oh, well, you wasn't even living out here. Now I know that now.
I was just coming through, running with Westchester niggas. No. So to me, look, when
like
Malik,
I told you,
in my mind, the way I'm thinking about it now, when, like, cause you know, like Chucky and Nate and everybody was at Westchester,
right?
And then I knew other niggas like a Malik. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. I thought that that stamped it for me. Like, it was like, oh, you know them, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's kind of how I thought it. But now that you say Kenny, and you know what's crazy?
I knew you first.
It's because me and Kenny used to go find places to break at. Like, I used to teach him how to break. See, Kenny was a good breaker.
He
right?
was.
But I was from New York. He ain't no 1990s. He ain't no handcuffs. He ain't no, like, you see what I'm saying? So I was like, I ain't give a fuck about it. I knew how to do this shit. I ain't give a fuck about it. Like, I wasn't a nigga to break for money or no shit like that. Right. I just grew up around it. So I knew, and I ain't gonna lie, like, FRESH, You know what I'm saying? Fresh. Like, I used to break to that. I hear that song. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, say,
you know what I'm saying?
hell
That was my
yeah.
shit. And
Craft work and all that.
all that
I had a
shit.
party in the Heathers. You remember I had a party in the Heathers? It was like 300
Never-
people in there.
never
The
invited
sheriffs
me to my
came and
party.
everything. I'll tell you,
Never
Laquan was
invited.
there. He was like
He's
a little
the type
kid.
of nigga to leave me out from a party.
Oh, really?
Crazy.
He was a little
'Cause I'm
kid.
Mac
DJ
then.
Mike T was my DJ.
Mike T?
Mike T from CMW.
What do you mean? Compton's Most Wanted?
Yeah, DJ Mike T.
Get the fuck out of
He
here.
was my DJ.
And I banged on that nigga like we'd have been rapping. It'd have been
man.
a Compton's Most, it'd have been a Fox Hills Most Wanted right there.
Well, no, at that time, they wasn't a group yet, of course.
Nah.
He just was tight on us.
Shout MC8, my like I don't know cuz or nothing, but
Yeah.
that nigga music. I can't even tell my story without talking about some of the songs we did it to. Hey, look.
Man. Okay, so so anyway,
That's crazy.
I did graffiti jackets. You had one of them. You reminded me of that. That's why I brought it up,
Bro.
because I totally forgot who did.
Bro,
I did about like 20
this
of
is
them.
the thing. So I'm a young nigga. A real young nigga. This nigga is damn near graduating from high school. I'm going to high school, about to drop out. I dropped out of school before I went to high school. I just officially dropped out of school in high school. Right? But I had been, I was over it. Like, you know what I'm saying? I really, really feel like it was about tapering them leaves.
All right,
dog.
man, we going past that.
I went over this nigga house.
we going past that,
Nah,
man.
but that's what I feel like it was about. Like I wanted, cause I really feel like it was something like I couldn't get my jeans done, and I was trying to go, cause my baby mom's was hot at the time, right? And I'm trying to get out there, and I trying to get my Dougie, get my gear right. So
Your baby mom's nigga in
Yeah.
high school?
no, I wasn't in high school. She was in high school.
Oh, really?
But this before she was my baby mom.
Oh, okay.
Right?
I was
Right?
like, damn.
So, yeah, nah, I've been on it, you know.
I didn't remember that.
Niggas a wolf, I'm a hunt, you know.
I didn't remember that.
It was like I needed my jeans. And however, I couldn't get them done. And I know that I had ran into you a couple of times. And you was popping that hot shit. So I was just like, I'm going to go over here and he already hooked me up. You know what I'm saying? And
That's stupid, man.
no. And this is what I think I went over there. I know we was in your house. And I was like, it was crazy because this not like today. Niggas, back then, niggas ain't go in nobody, like,
True.
you ain't going niggas' mom's house?
Yeah,
Like,
you just be outside and shit.
not even outside, like the corner.
Yeah.
This before, like, niggas, this pre-pager?
Hell yeah. Niggas ain't had no pager.
Right, it's like,
Pager was, yo!
like you just gotta know where I'm at. And
Right.
we live by a park,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
A poppin' ass park. If y'all niggas act like y'all can hate it, cause yeah, all right, it might not be as hood as you think it is. Come around there
Well-
and get your shit knocked off.
The mall, the
We
mall
would-
will certainly do it.
But we broke a margin.
Yeah.
Just that area. Cause if you look, like TDF was there,
Mm-hmm.
like, you know what I'm saying? We was there. I ain't trying
Well,
to
TDF was
I'm
holding
not
down
trying to-
everything.
I'm not trying to promote little, you know what I'm saying,
Yeah.
neighborhood gangs and like that.
No,
But it
no,
was
no.
niggas that was around.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But we really we was a close knit kind of. We fought amongst each other a little bit, but for overall, and I want to say something to what I don't know, like, you know, people be acting like Westchester, circa probably like late 80s, early 90s, was some different kind of shit. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
okay, so look, let's say this, right? Because we went a long time. I didn't know you caught the whole. I really didn't know you caught the whole bug and everything as far as the art goes.
All right, so you made the jacket. You did the jeans. The jeans, I still got them. I'm gonna wear them up here too, so y'all can see them. That's crazy. If I could fit them.
Yeah.
The jacket I could definitely fit. He made the jacket. It say Lord Z. It was kind of crazy because this is, I guess, post Subway art right now.
Yes, post Subway art.
It's post Subway art.
So Subway art is a book that came out about New York artists that the whole world took notice of what graffiti was.
I mean, it's the Bible for graffiti.
Yeah, it's the
right?
Bible for graffiti, and everybody got their styles, their colors, their ideas, and everything came from that.
It's kind of like a blueprint.
Yeah, it's like a blueprint.
Like it's a graffiti starter kit.
So it's like,
If
and then you try to figure out how,
Von Blvd and Subway art. There was no other influence for graffiti outside of Cheech Wizard and Subway art. Like,
well, yeah, exactly.
Was it?
Not that I knew of.
For the whole world.
Yeah, for the whole world.
I'm talking about like, and this graffiti artist in Paris. That's this nigga's face, niggas.
No,
niggas,
but not before
everything comes from
Subway art
and Cheech Wizard.
Exactly.
I feel like.
Well, Subway art was first though. Wasn't it?
I feel like Cheech Wizard came before Subway
really?
Art, but I feel like I don't know.
I don't know. I feel
like Subway Art was.
I should have brought my copy.
I feel like that broke all boundaries.
Yeah, exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And it showed the top
Subway
guys.
Art would get you white friends.
Yeah, it showed the top. It showed the top guys though in the world.
Nah. Well, you know,
at that time,
I'm a West Side nigga now. Like, I ain't even tripping. Like, I'm still my, you know.
Well, I'm
a Brooklyn nigga, but you know what I'm saying. I'm really, I've been out here for so long.
Yeah, it's hard to shake that Cali off.
I'm like, I ain't trying to shake nothing.
It's hard to shake that Cali off, baby.
I love the weather, and like the bitches. Leave outs don't be looking left out here. Like
they what? They leave out?
Just their hair be right. Like
their hair be right. Oh shit.
You know what I'm saying? You go to New York, like bitches hair be
really? I think I've been in New York a lot of times. They be looking fly as shit. What you talking about?
You like them ugly bitches?
What?
Well, hey, I ain't Snoop Dogg.
What are you talking about? You?
I love the hoes.
Everybody from your project floor and shit, nigga?
I would never fuck no.
All right, man. So what I didn't know, though, once again, I didn't know that you kept it up, man. So I was so impressed. I finally saw you on the Kev Mack interview.
That was crazy.
And that opened my eye to like, my homie is still right there doing it. So how did you get into that?
Shout out to Kev Mack.
How did you get into West Coast artists? That's what I really want to know about.
Design 9 and Tane. So I come from Tane, Design 9. Lord, PJ, and Pino. That's who I come from.
Okay.
As far as West Coast artists is concerned. And then I got, niggas my niggas like Dello, Plex, Whiskey, CZ, what's up? My nigga Kevy Kev.
So you participated on the Crenshaw wall?
Yeah.
Yeah.
For Clever?
Yeah.
Yeah. Hayes, DF, them man, shouts out Hayes, Sphere.
All
Cartoon was out there too.
Oh, was he?
Flame.
Oh, Flame? That was his name?
He was Flame back then.
Oh, I didn't know that. I remember Flame.
When Soon came out there too, I was the only person he talked to.
Really?
Me.
Damn.
Soon was on some B-boy shit like.
How many people was there?
Soon didn't do nothing on the paint. He just came.
Oh, okay.
But Clever was a big deal.
Man, I met Clever back in the day.
Danny Bonner. What up? Hey, if you know anything about Gardena High School, Danny Bonner, Clever.
See, look, man.
Yo, did we know that Clever killed Crenshaw from Wilshire? all the way to Redondo Beach. Don't
Yeah.
Chris go to like Redondo Beach?
It go way down to El Camino. Exactly.
Killed that shit.
Right.
Murdered that.
I know.
Like, so what you have to understand is that the only thing that was comparable to is what Soon did on Venice. Right? And I don't know what happened.
Keep going. I can hear you.
But anyway, if you was a graffiti artist in, I'ma say, the mid to late 80s, if you rode the bus, damn, I just told everybody how old I was. If you rode the bus and you went anywhere around Pico or Venice, soon the god of that shit.
Well, let me tell you what I used to do. I used to go on the bus on Saturday. Okay, there was a dude named Tag 007. Okay?
Mad?
Tag 007, right? Who I know.
Why I know 007 like?
And look, let me tell you this. His name was everywhere.
I don't even
And
remember that. Tag.
I
What
heard
year was that?
you wouldn't remember this. He went to Inglewood. You wouldn't remember this. Oh, you might, but he was everywhere, just on buses though. Just talking about the buses because you brought up the buses.
RTD.
And
we
what I
talking
heard,
about RTD.
yeah, rough, tough, and dangerous.
Yeah, we talking about the RTD. Yeah.
So when I heard
I was the RTD
that
front
he
window
used-
killer. Me
front
and
window, I never
Smudge.
did the front window.
Me, Smudge, Maine. You know who used to get down to? I ain't gonna lie. What was the niggas called? KGB.
Oh, KGB,
It was
Kids
a
Gone
nigga-
Bad.
It was a nigga from KGB that used to be on Pico. They used to, Moon from WCA. I don't even think he right no more. I ain't seen this nigga since like before 1990.
Oh, okay. Yeah, it's been a long time.
We used to be on the writers' corner on Pico and San Vicente.
See, man, I was
what
retired,
was that?
man.
Fairfax. That was Fairfax and San
I was
Vicente.
retired, man, by then.
That was Fairfax and San Vicente?
like 88
I
is
had
when I
came out.
retired.
So after you made that jacket, I started coming out. I was me and Design 9. Me, Design 9, PJ. So I was already fucking with Design, and we was doing shit. He used to stay by the West LA bus terminals.
Oh, okay.
Right? In like
Culver City?
Nah, in the Mansfields, like right there by the Mansfields.
Oh, okay.
Right? So Design used to stay over there, but you know LA River right there.
Right.
So that's easy practice space.
Easy.
Right? We just hit the river. We
Easy.
gonna paint. Nobody will never see it. It's not even a spot for people to see.
Look, that's what I first painted
But
in was LA River.
We working, right? So Tane is the last nigga from TC5, right?
Mm-hmm.
So TC5 is in that book, Subway Art.
TC5.
Yeah, the cool 5. And then it's the crazy 5. And that's what Scene
I
from.
don't remember that.
No, that's what Scene from. That's the
What?
illest nigga.
The crazy. No, of course
No,
I
no,
remember
no.
Scene, but I don't
Scene
remember the.
is the illest
Crazy
nigga
5.
in the book.
Yeah, by far.
He from TC5. All right.
Yeah.
So you got other niggas. If you fuck with graffiti, you heard of niggas.
I remember PJ though. He was hot.
All right, Lord PJ.
His colors was good.
All right, Lord PJ. Right. Rest in peace. That's my big bro. He just passed away last year. Right. Tane was an influence on the black graffiti artists from WCA. And when I say that, I mean like Design 9, Pino, PJ. Now there was other niggas like.
I didn't know PJ was black.
What do you think? What you thought he was?
I thought he was like.
He
I guess he's
he
black.
Like he black and Hawaiian or
yeah,
something.
right,
I don't know. I
right.
don't know. He black to me.
Yeah,
like,
true,
I'm not
true.
gonna
I'm
sit
sorry.
here and try to.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
My bad.
But to me, that's my nigga. That's my big brother, man. And he, listen, graffiti, bitches, everything. Boy, just the whole
This nigga
scene.
said graffiti
Like,
and bitches.
like everything. Like P did it all. Like,
What's up with music, man? You be making music too, right?
yo, I'm out here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You making beats
I got
too?
some love. beats. Yeah, I ain't trying to rap. Look how old I am.
I know, but still, man, you still an artist, motherfucker.
I mean, I got,
You doing a little something?
everything. Whatever you want to do, we could do it. I got these 3 white boys from Vegas. They like Maroon 5. I'm on that
What?
shit right now. I'm trying. Hey, shout out. What's up, Beyonce? I got beats for you.
Maroon 5 type shit,
Yeah,
huh?
like fire.
Fire? Can you put
Fire.
Maroon 5 and Fire together?
You have to.
Oh, is that right?
Kanye West running for president. You better say Maroon 5 fire.
You gonna vote for him?
No.
I wouldn't vote for that nigga to be president of
I
hip hop,
can't-
nigga.
Only because I got so many felonies, I can't vote. But if I didn't have all these felonies, I wouldn't vote. I wouldn't vote for Obama. Like,
What's the rules on having felonies and voting?
you got them, you can't vote.
Really? If you got one,
Yeah.
if you got one, you can never vote again. Is that how it is?
I really feel like that way. That's how they treat me. But look, I had felonies when I was
You
a
said
kid.
I really feel that way.
I never voted. Like, I've never voted once.
Never voted once.
Yeah, I caught my first felony on Slauson and Alsace, shooting out a box of cutlass. It's not real
Oh
shit.
Lord!
Like,
Then
y'all
your
know
voting
me.
and then your voting future went down the drain.
I ain't voting for nothing but a bitch to. Yeah.
Do you pay attention? Since you can't vote, do you still pay attention
To what?
to like politics type shit, Trump and
I feel like
Biden and
I'm
all
gonna
that
tell you
shit.
like this. This is some dead ass shit, and I got this from graffiti, and you're gonna think I'm bullshitting.
Mm-hmm.
But presence and awareness is everything.
presence and awareness?
Everything. You can't
Explain it.
You got presence and awareness. You need that to raise your kids.
Uh-huh.
You need that to love your mama.
Uh-huh.
Like, you understand what I'm saying?
Uh-huh.
So, graffiti had you. Everywhere you went, you was like, oh yeah? Like
Yeah.
that? Like,
Yeah.
like,
Uh-huh.
me citywide. Like, that was my first passion. Like, are you serious? You know how much pussy I got from writing my name all over everything?
You be standing by the wall. I just did this.
No. I didn't do that. That's not me. Like,
I'm not fucking
you
with
feel
you.
me?
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
I
and
do.
then rapping came. But like it kind of like all happened around the same time.
Yeah, but I'm trying to get you to tell me about, do you pay attention to this politics type shit? You said it comes in graffiti is the same thing. Is it like a...
Graffiti feeds off of it.
Oh,
Like,
it feeds off of it.
Yeah, like politics
Oh, okay.
is what is implemented.
Oh,
Graffiti is the retort. Like,
I
you
like
understand what I'm
that.
saying? Like, it's the rebel shit.
Yeah,
like,
exactly.
Oh, really? All right, I'm gonna write this shit on here
Yeah.
because somebody gonna see it
Yeah.
and be like, "That's how I felt."
Right.
Not that I could really be like Donald Trump,
Right.
right? You a sociopath? You know I want to ask Don. You know the difference
Yeah.
between a sociopath and a psychopath?
What's the difference?
One is made that way and one is born that way.
Ugh.
But I'm a sociopath. I
One
can
was
relate to
born that
Donald
way.
Trump. Like, I'm not a psychopath.
A psychopath is made or born?
It's born. Listen, socio.
Oh, socio. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
It insinuates.
Yeah,
right?
like people.
You got it.
Uh-huh.
Right? So, I'm a sociopath.
Now, do you said something real interesting. Do you think that, because I feel like I make a different, let me back up. I never spray painted on nobody's shit that was like their crib and shit,
I wrote on
right?
everybody's shit.
I wrote on
on
like
people's
buses. I write on the Rite Aid.
I would write on
public shit.
Oh, no. If
I
you- this is
wouldn't
the
write
thing.
on a nigga's house.
I write on your house if we have beef.
Never.
Yeah. If I fucked your bitch and you try to pop it at me, I'm going to burn a set in your
You're
grass.
gonna come.
I'm going to come right on your door. Like,
I was writing
I'll spray
on
paint
public
something.
shit, man. Only.
Nah.
Because I always felt like I didn't want to mess. I
It
knew.
didn't matter. To me, it was how you treated me. You feel me? Like, first of all, I was a lot younger, right?
Yep.
So I internalized things. And then I was an emotionalist child. Like,
okay.
I didn't have emotion. I had nobody to run to.
Oh, emotionless? You
Yeah.
said?
Like,
okay.
I couldn't run and be like, oh, they jumped me. Or, what happened?
She got a kitty cat.
Shit,
What happened?
Like, I couldn't run to somebody for anything. Like, well, how would I look running to you? The gents jumped me. You know what I'm saying? You'll be like, where'd you go? Beat them niggas up. Like, you feel me? So, my whole answer was to one-up it. You feel me? And that's kind of like graffiti was. All right, so I was already abusing like weed, like liquor and drugs and shit like that.
Right.
And if I guess I never had like I always man, I don't even try to act like I'm a lot of y'all. Like I won't do it to you. You know what I'm saying? But like I ain't never had no problems with nothing. Graffiti was my me space, little bubble. Right? So like it wasn't about a bitch. It wasn't about gangbanging. It wasn't about no money. It was, you know what I'm saying? This is just really
Was it just the expression at the purest form? No.
Getting fresh, right, boy.
Getting fresh?
Yeah.
Is what it was about?
Being better than other people.
Oh, okay.
Like.
Oh, competition was more.
It was competitive. Yes. It was competitive.
Was the competition more than the art?
The competition was the art.
Oh, okay.
It was a sport to me.
Okay.
Like when I was young, because I was around niggas that was already legends.
Right.
Like Pan Pacific was already popping.
Right.
Minor was there.
Right.
Rival was there.
Right.
Risky.
Right.
Had already started slurping soon to death.
Risky was the baddest dude to me.
Well, Risky
out
is
of the LA ones.
Risky is
out of
one
the LA ones.
I'm gonna tell you this. I ain't taking nothing from the boy. He's a good painter. You understand what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Tame is the illest.
Is he?
And Soon is the most popular. But see, like I told you, it's other niggas like Green from Carson, Dream from the Booyah Tribe from WCA, one of the illest niggas ever in life.
Dream, no doubt about it.
Sky,
no doubt. See,
Pino, so fucking Pino is really could be the Jay-Z of this shit, but cause it's, don't fuck with it.
Right.
You got a nigga like Plex. Are you serious, Bello?
Mm-hmm.
Forget about it, bro.
Forget about it. Damn.
Forget about it, boy. Like. This nigga's like Whiskey made a book.
Right.
And I'm not even gonna tell you, bro, he the first nigga to number his throw-ups.
Really?
Right? This before the freeway got fucked up.
I didn't know that.
You hear me? So Whiskey was like numbering throw-ups and was in the hundreds. Mm-hmm. He probably got to 1,000.
Mm-hmm.
Ill. For that.
Right. Damn.
That's like a cap. Dog. Like, Whiskey is like cap.
Right.
Feel me? That's not piecing.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yeah.
Minor, Pyro, Rack.
Minor was everywhere.
D-Rock.
Minor.
Dylan.
Minor's
D-Rock?
M was everywhere.
D-Rock was this white boy from New York. That
D-Rock?
was from WCA. Dylan.
I don't remember him.
D-Rock, you
I remember
know
that first lineup, man. I remember them first
A lot of niggas got
years.
their letters. A lot of niggas got their letters from Cuz.
Really?
A white boy from Manhattan. See what I'm saying? So this is what I'm saying. Like, and it's the thing. Like, all right, so, like, in New York, you got the Rocksteady crew, right?
Right.
So they got their offspring.
Mm-hmm.
Like, maybe niggas ain't make it to their crew, but you from Manhattan?
Yeah.
Like, they probably the biggest crew.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
So if they come out here, see what I'm saying? Just like I got it from Tane.
Mm-hmm.
Like, niggas was getting, it's like a bloodline, like a family tree.
Mm-hmm.
Like, everybody getting something. Like, where did you get your shit from? Like, Did you just get it from the magazine? You got it from the book?
Yep.
You just got it from the book?
Exactly.
All right, so this is crazy. So, look, I grew up around niggas that was in the book.
I got it from Graffiti Rock. Really? I got it from Graffiti Rock. I got it from the group.
The TV show?
The TV show. Also,
Yo, you know that I was almost on that TV show?
Really?
Yeah, I was just
Graffiti Rock was one of the elements, but it was also the Fat Five Freddy movie, which I can't even think
Wild
of.
Style.
Wild Style.
I seen that.
It was a mix of all
those.
those things. It was Wild Style. It was the Buffalo Gals video.
And you know that
with Malcolm McLaren.
So Malcolm McLaren is like one of the inventors of punk rock.
Yeah.
And he came and did this shit, right?
Who did that graffiti in that video? Do you know?
Was it? It
seemed like it was Rocksteady, right?
Or Rocksteady or Lee.
Yeah,
or some of them.
Yeah, or Lee, right?
Right. So the crazy thing about it is, and I think I don't know if the bitch named Vivian Westwood or something like that, whatever his wife was or whatever. Like they from Europe. They came and got, like, they paid, like, I'm going to give us some New York niggas.
Yeah, exactly.
And make this song, Buffalo Girls.
Exactly.
Right?
Yeah.
That has to be one of the most iconic B-boy records.
Yeah,
right?
Exactly. And they painted in the video.
And then Shaka Khan had this shit. Mm-hmm. And, yeah, so Wild Style was crazy.
Yeah. All that shit together added into...
You know, but see, my whole thing about it is that's Bronx shit. Like, that's Bronx and Harlem shit. Like, I'm from downtown.
Right.
So, that's not my shit.
Right. So, you picked it up out here, basically.
Nah, I mean, like, I got graffiti from Brooklyn. The TC5 from Brooklyn. See what I'm saying? Tane from New Jersey. He got it from some Brooklyn niggas. But we relative because of age. He older than me. You know what I'm saying?
Well, see, I first met Clever at the Hawthorne Memorial Center. Right, in Hawthorne.
What's that? Hawthorne Memorial Center. Hawthorne Mall?
No. It's like kind of about like 5-minute walk from the mall. It's like a park.
The park? Hawthorne Park?
Yeah, but it's like they had a big old room where they had the niggas who used to DJ in there and break.
Hawthorne Park.
Yeah.
It's sort of like Vets Auditorium, but it's...
Yeah, but the Hawthorne version of it, much smaller. Much smaller. And they let fools come in and break or whatever.
Clever was from DEF. Doing everything fresh.
Right, doing everything fresh.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. I met Clever from Mark 7. Now, Mark 7 is from L2S, right? And he's Design 9's arch nemesis. Like, him and Design, they got some thing going on. I wasn't... You know, Design, that's my big bro. Like, bro really, like, we really hit the streets. Mm-hmm. From, when I talk about graffiti, I'm talking about from, let's say Venice. Let's start at Venice. To Chatsworth. That was our area.
Chatsworth. I didn't do none of that type shit out there.
Nah, because, you know, we had to go get the ink, that marsh. We had to go to the valley to steal that. They didn't sell it.
Because L.A. was dried up, right? Man.
So we was going all the way to the valley to steal green marsh, purple marsh. Yeah. Then they was taking me to the Krylon, to the factory, and they used to give us paint for free.
Really?
Yeah, like 6 cans at a time. Like,
damn.
It was some
like
shit.
Overflow, nigga. This waste and shit.
Listen, jungle green, can't even get that color no.
Right. They had this plum I love.
That plum, that purple crush.
Yeah, man.
Come on, boy. We used to be on all that.
That plum
everything.
was lovely.
Everything. School bus yellows, just like really. Damn, sis, I can't even. Yeah, I'm busy. I'm doing big things on the podcast. No answering this. Oh, I hope you're
We're running out of time anyway, man.
Hey, listen.
Damn that.
Can I say something?
Yes.
We've been doing this for an hour?
Yes, man.
You crazy.
Time flies.
Look, bro. When I met you, I was a little kid, right? And it's crazy, like you said that you was happy to see I was still doing it. You seen the Kev Max shit and everything. Bruh, it was like I was so far away from my environment, my comfort zone or whatever, and then I met you, and like you gave me a like you just put a battery in my back. Like you was like, nah, but you was like solid, like I got you. And I know that I used to probably be like rambling on like, this nigga and that nigga. You like, fuck it, I'm gonna do this jacket for you. Here go your jeans. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever. And no, for real. Cause like a lot of people ain't fuck with me. But they bled it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I went to a restaurant the other day and I seen my S on the wall. And I was like, you know, when we was doing it, we wouldn't do that.
Yeah.
Like, you got to know that's my S.
Right.
Like, it's a lot of niggas that write Spade.
Right.
You feel me? Yeah. But it's only one black Spade. Like, you know what I'm saying? And like, come out. Holla at me. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We could do it right now. Like, you feel me? I guarantee you I'm going to kill you on that. I've been doing that since I was 12. I'm really, really old right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not going, ain't nobody getting me on no S.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
And I go to the restaurant and I'm like, and look, the chicken, when she don't even understand what the fuck I'm talking about. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, why do you even care? You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. And I was just like, fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Like, you don't even know. Like, but this was us, our way of identifying and communicating.
Yeah.
So, like, it meant everything to me. And to be honest with you, I wasn't the best.
Right.
There was a lot of niggas that was better than me. Mm-hmm. Like, I keep bringing up Design, Mark 7, Soon, Risky, like a lot of niggas, like, you know what I'm saying? Better than me. So now to see niggas run my shit, like, do they know me? They didn't get it from me. You feel me?
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And then it's like, I got shit from you, like, just, you really, really, I was down. I was out of my environment. There was no money. Like, it was like we just chilling.
I never even imagined there would be money in the game.
Nah, but I was getting money before I came to California. So I came to California.
Oh, right.
I'm not getting no money. I'm chilling. We
that's why I was doing jackets, man. I was slinging jackets.
But we was living. We was balling.
Yeah.
Hey, we wasn't missing a beat.
Yeah.
We had, like, everything.
That's why I was doing
it.
But
it wasn't what I came from. And this is what I'm saying. It was like the whole thing about the graffiti. Like, that's why I said I didn't care about graffiti. Mm-hmm. You know what made me care about graffiti? Like, my relationship with you. My relationship with Tam. My relationship with D. My relationship with, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
These other dudes that, because that's what y'all gave me.
Right.
You feel me?
Yeah.
And it was like, you ain't never gave me $1. It ain't never been like, hey, look, give me some money.
Right.
It ain't never, but you did that jacket, you made them pants. Like, you was like, nigga, this your shit. Like, you on the scene. You feel me? Like, get out here with us. And it was that was like, nigga, we like Zulu warriors. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we out here. And it was a time period where if somebody seen it, they knew where it came from, to the point where we had to battle about it. Like, it wasn't like, oh, you nice? Like, you didn't wear jackets like that. You ain't walk around with your shoes untied and your hat cut. You know what I'm saying? Like, you was asking for it, like, if it was rapping, writing, and I wouldn't give a fuck. A nigga had you write? You got a marker? You got a grease pencil? You ain't need a can, like, whatever it was. Like, write that shit.
Magnums was my favorite thing. Really, man, writing my name.
Ultra wide.
Yeah, I had the fattest.
I had the Stay Soft Glow, the hair grease with the
Really?
With high school erasers, we used to rip the shit off and fill it up inside the can and spill the moss in it. It'd be hella nasty,
That's
like hella drips, nasty.
But
when I'm fucking
yeah, that's fire though. Oh, sorry,
bro.
That's fire, man.
I hope that Metro or none of y'all can't hold me on none of this.
Hey,
was
man,
100 years ago.
Look, I ain't rode on no bus since 1986, baby.
Hey, shouts out my nigga Smudge. What up, boy?
All right, man. Hey, look, man, we got to get out of here, man. But look, bro, I just wanted to make sure I say this, man, again, man. I'm really proud of you, man.
I'm proud of you.
And you made me happy, man.
You gave it to me.
You make me
I just
smile,
running with
man.
the torch. Y'all look at, hey, I don't know if y'all, the first time y'all watching this show, if it is, make sure you tune in every episode. If you've been watching, then you know something more than a lot of other people. This dude right here, and you're not going to get another joint like this. You hear me? Look.
I love it, man.
I swear to God. Like, look, it's like comparing the moon to the sun. I don't know where you going to get another mic from. I mean,
man,
it's not going to happen.
Special, man.
Boy, hot
Look,
food,
man.
pants with pockets. I swear to God. I'm telling you.
Try to tell him every week, man.
Look,
all right, man.
every week, every single, hey, and you know what? You're going to get a lot more of it, too. Shout out to the poetess, big sis. I love you. And my whole crew, everybody.
Damn, out of this whole day, I just noticed you had on the alcoholic shirt.
Who?
Poetess.
You got an alcoholic shirt?
Yeah.
Well, look,
what's
I'm
up?
sitting here with the cheap-ass vodka. I'm an alcoholic. Nigga, what's up?
All right, y'all. Yo, man, everybody, thanks for joining, man. I hope y'all enjoyed meeting my homie right here, man. My young brother, Mr. Quad 39,
Hey.
Black Spade.
What up, what up, what up?
All these things, man.
What up, dozen cousins? What's happening?
Yeah, exactly, man. So look.
You already know. E-Rule, what up?
So y'all follow King Mike Boogie on all my stuff. Follow the poetess.
King Mike.
My man.
Because that's what it said. It was a crown, and it said Mike.
Yup, King
on
Mike.
everything.
Yep,
and this is late 80s.
80s.
Niggas wasn't even born then.
Man, that's what I'm trying to say, baby.
I be y'all trying to pop the hood. Y'all just popping hot shit. Get the fuck out of here.
All right, y'all. Thanks for joining us, man.
One love.
We out of here.
Give us some comments.
Like boulders. They call me ice, but I'm really much colder. My rhymes is heavy like the weight on my shoulders. I'm spitting that red hot smoldering lava. I fight to the end like the Navajo. Crack a bottle though. Make it the goose with cranberry and triple sec. Triple my check. I feel the ripple effect of a fool on the loose. I hit you from every angle, from obtuse to right. Street shit like JJ, I'm dynamite. Slide me some dough, I show you an execution in the flesh, and promise not to leave nothing left. If you vomit, I keep stabbing, shooting, damaging, looting, till it ain't no disputing who the greatest.